Bubbling, rich frostbit, I bought the jewels out. Curving pat downs, I'm strapped down, them goons out. Show up in the city, you know that we getting litty. Running check and recess, so rock girl think I'm Denny. The bully.
It's fucking Taco Tuesday! And it's motherfucking this evening!
Oh, but Luke, you weren't here, but my name for tonight is Godiva Mamacita.
Godiva Mamacita!
Mamacita!
Santana.
And Bucky Santana. What's he going to call? Our guest made it here.
I was outside. I was scared.
You were scared?
Denny Live is in the building.
What's going on? What's going on?
Denny
On
Live.
here, on this side.
I'm so real.
He's Dominicano, so you know he eats tacos too.
Yeah. This motherfucker showed up just in time for Taco Tuesday. What? Yes!
I didn't know it was a seller.
I'm not that skinny, so no, he heard the pack open on air and walked the fuck in this motherfucker. Yes. Wow, this is nice. For all of you that have not been down here, this is some Power 99 type stuff. This is this is real. That's what I'm talking about. We fucking kidnapped Patty Jackson, ugly ass, and we told her and put the format. I'm calling out Patty ugly. Fuck that. No! My face for fucking radio. Don't say that! In every sense of the word. Patty Jackson, if you're listening, which I know you're not. If your nieces and shit is listening, you'd be surprised you're listening. She gonna fuck my radio career up. But listen, fuck that. Patty Jackson is hit. She like the big face hunters before they came out. That's not true. Alright. Let me lay off Patty Jackson. Yo, I like big girls. I love big girls.
Wait, Patty had her mouth shut, right?
And Patty got breath. What's up, cousin? You got with these new radio Negroes? That's what I'm talking about.
In case y'all don't know, this is Denny Live. It's in the building with
B.E
B.E T on, Comedy Central on.
Yes.
More Daddies.
Yes. New special coming out. Tape June 1st. I really should be on TV. Comedy special. Taping in New York City at the Apollo Theater. Shout out to everybody at HBO. Yes, I get tired of niggas giving Kevin Hart all the money. Yo, shoot. You up here, you with the happy hour gang, bro. We are so, we waited for you. You called them. We was like, yo, this motherfucker gotta get here. We ready to turn up. Listen, let me tell you something about Buck. I don't know if y'all know Buck like that. I just met him last weekend. He's good, but he's bad. He's bad on the info. I'm not gonna forget. He's bad on the info.
Bad on the info?
Yes. Yo, we on Bristol Street. Where? Because everything like a big school around here. Y'all are my favorite place. The bar downstairs. What kind of operation is this? I like this. You can get drunk.
They get turned up.
You can get drunk and have your notebook. Now, you know what? We need to make an album.
Yeah.
Let's go sit.
We can get
I like that.
And make an album.
I like that. This is nice. Real shit. Right off of Fifth. Y'all really on your Taco Tuesday? Yeah, and Bob is really going to fuck him with these turkey crab meat tacos. What?
Come on.
I'm so hungry right now.
We gotta feed our guests, so man, you gotta.
Give me some water. I want some water. What? Mother Love just.
Mother Love will whip your ass.
She just came in bringing in the water. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Water on this show is typically a mortal sin, but we make exceptions for exceptional guests. Because this show is the happy hour show. Is all about getting drunk. I've been on the happy hour show many times.
They be trying to turn me into a drunken.
But that was probably before it was drunken thought. A drunken thought. You must not know about that, but he loves drunken thought. I know. I'm very drunken fucking man. He loves it.
I'm very familiar with his.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't know about this guy. This guy is the Damon Dash of internet radio.
Oh my God.
I mean, he worse than Damon.
He worse than. Is he like?
He had to have prayer service because he put hands on you.
What's his name from Playboy?
Huh? No, he know worse than you have to.
Oh my God.
You have to pump.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't ever. So Buck was like a radio bully. Do not underestimate the powers of skinny niggas.
You hear me? I denounced my Damon ways.
You denounced it?
What? I denounced him.
Man, listen. That dude, man, he inspires my life. You hear me?
Buck.
That's so weird. He had this. Buck was wild as ever. I loved it.
Shout out my P.O.
I loved it. Oh, you got P.R. now?
No, P.O.
P.O. Oh, P.O. I told him about that. Yeah. Damn. So what are y'all doing a happy hour show?
We want to know what you're doing right now. So you new
movie coming out with Ving Rhames. We did the movie. We did the movie about 4 years ago.
Okay.
We had an issue with funding.
All right.
Some people that went to jail. Now they're out. Things is real good, you know. Shout out to Ving Rhames, shout out to Gilly the Kid for investing into this film project. Shout out to Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames told me straight up, "I'm not paying you no money."
Really?
I'm not paying you no money. But let me tell you what he did. He paid a nigga mortgage for 4.5 months.
Oh, that's hot.
I was like, what? So I got to put all that in my pocket and mess it up and do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time.
That's awesome. Where did you
Great
shoot
time.
the movie at? Was it shot here?
Did he give you the guns and butter speech?
Yeah, of course. You knew that. You know Vin. So we shot the movie here. It was good.
Okay.
Gilly the Kid promised every day that it's coming out tomorrow. But
Gilly be home watching that shit by himself.
listen,
Never drive it.
Before they did we had a big movie premiere here.
Okay.
We watched it at Back Kid Studios like 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed,
Oh, yeah.
but when you do smoke weed, you can just watch the same movie.
The attention span is better.
A 1.5 hour movie, we watched it for 6 hours.
Oh, my God.
Because certain people that had major parts that never been in nothing before wanted to go back and see themselves.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What did they get out of that? Were they critiquing themselves or?
No, listen, when you make an independent film, the best thing to do is to hire Negroes that ain't used to nothing. You find some Negroes with a lot of talent, and you hire them, and you put them in the film. You're not paying them nothing. They sign that release form like they sign their life away. They don't care.
Oh, wow.
They just want to be seen and be like, "Mom, look at me on Tell your friends and something."
That's true.
But me, I'm looking for a check. I'm an old dude. I need
Show
all
me
my
the money. Yes.
How are you doing, Miss? You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're very
That's
welcome.
my mama.
That's your mama?
That's
your mama?
I swear to God, bro, we just filmed that out the same
You're
time.
his mama?
No, that's not his mama.
What, you had it when you were 7? You are gorgeous.
Kind of bad.
Because I'm an old dude.
You know what these young girls is doing, dyeing their hair gray, they seem like they got more wisdom and shit. I don't know why. What the fuck is going on? But she's a part of that.
That's crazy.
This is Mother Love.
Mother Rub. Get it right.
You call her Mother Rub?
She's a massage therapist.
You're a massage therapist?
Yes.
Wow.
They keep calling her masseuse up in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
We know the difference now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not going to give them that 3 weeks in a row. I'm going to let our guests live without the scolding from Mother Rub.
Okay.
Now, for the people who don't know, our new listeners, and for other people in this room, let's give them, your history, Denny.
HBO Def Comedy Jam, B.E T Comedy View, Showtime at the Apollo.
Remember Comic View?
See, it started before all the HBOs and the movies. Let's go back to
I worked with the Kings of Comedy before they had the movie out. I was actually around when Kevin Hart first started. Yeah. He was just super talented.
Now, for those at home who don't know, who is Kevin Hart?
Who? Huh? Wait, whoa. Who don't know?
I don't know who Kevin Hart
You
is,
don't know
bro.
who Kevin Hart is?
I do not. Is
Wow.
he like? Is he a cardiologist? Does he work with the heart? Is he a doctor?
He is the Jay-Z of stand-up comedy right now.
Oh shit!
Yes.
So, what do you think Kevin did to get to that level? You think he sold,
Illuminati.
No.
Did he sacrifice a family member?
No, let me give you the real scoop of that.
Okay.
He worked hard. He worked hard. He went to New York. He did a lot of things that a lot of comedians weren't willing to do. I knew I wasn't willing to go in my car and drive to New York every night.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And be seen by those people that he got saw by. Everybody has a different path. He was blessed.
True.
He was blessed to meet the guy Barry Katz who created Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
He tried out for Saturday Night Live. He was turned down for Saturday Night Live, but Barry Katz saw something in him and wrote him a check for $125,000.
Damn. Only thing I needed the 25. I don't even need the 100 for it. Just give
Well,
me the 25,000.
Well, let me tell you
I'm good.
something. The game has changed, and all of us now independent artists. The thing is, and this is not saying anything bad about Kevin Hart. He has a lot on the industry. There's really no room right now for another comedian that is not, I guess, there's no room for anybody else.
Yeah.
The public has to get tired of him. But there is a way to make money. If he got $62 million, then an independent artist, be a comedian, actor, rapper, singer, you can at least make $500,000.
Yeah.
It's all about the grind with the internet
Industry
and Instagram and things like that. Look at DC Youngfly.
Yeah, that's true.
No talent at
all.
all.
Just
no
making
talent at all.
comedy videos on Instagram.
Yes.
Now he's going wild and out. He's in movies.
Right. And my question is why?
Yeah.
Why?
Now, for the ones that just trying comedy for, disrespecting the craft, I seen Nick Cannon do a stand-up.
Right.
I'm like, that's when you was a damn comedian.
No, Nick Cannon started out as a comedian.
He did start out as a comedian.
Yeah. I never found him funny.
Well, Nick, here's the thing.
He's walking around in dashikis like a
That's what people don't know about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon started playing Ernie on the hit show Sesame Street. That's where he got his start. He was the actual puppet. Then somebody sprinkled some holy water on him. He turned into a real boy. That's why we lie his nose grow. You got out, Bob.
I mean,
you throw me right
feeding into that dumbass story.
No, he said it so serious.
And that's our alternative.
No, but what it is,
That was the alternative fact of the day.
A lot of these cats are getting money off of being on Instagram. You know?
What's your Instagram presence like?
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm off the chain now.
He is off the chain.
But I started out with
him, Luch.
No, listen.
You don't follow him, Luch.
Listen, I just started
No
following him.
excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Go ahead.
I know lipstick. Don't bust my chops in front of our guests. Like, come on. There's some shit that remains in house. You see what I'm talking about?
HIPAA law. Okay, I
The thing is, I appreciate that because it's so funny within this genre of stand-up comedy. You meet so many comedians with these big egos that don't nobody know. If you don't follow urban style comedy, you're not gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
You're not gonna know who JB Smooth is. Well, you may know now that you're gonna come with these guys. But comedians like Talent, Capone, those guys, the average person doesn't know who they are.
Yeah.
But on the urban stand-up comedy circuit, we're known. We're kind of famous.
It's funny that you should mention that you're known.
Yeah.
Since the folks who are just listening right now, you're on Known Radio, which is the happy hour show, with a fucking segue. You hear me? We got our guy up here. What's your name for the folks at home listening?
Denny Live.
Denny Live.
Comedian, actor, duct taper, kidnapper.
We got our host.
Oh, and he from Erie Ave.
He's
Yes,
from
sir.
Erie?
I'm from Gratson, Erie, nigga.
Yeah.
Cleveland Elementary School.
Wow.
He's from Erie Ave. He's Philly zone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna make this interview way more lit than what it's supposed to be.
So you know what I find? I see a lot of the comedians going on Instagram and starting like this playful beef, like Michael Blackson and Kevin Hart and Mike Epps and
Don't
everyone.
give away all these secrets, lipstick. Come on.
No, I'm trying to tell him. I want to see if he engaged in any type of that activity on Instagram.
He's a vet.
Well, here's the thing. No.
He's a vet.
It'd be good for you.
Well, not really.
Not really?
Not really. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
They don't want to engage in that kind of stuff with me. They don't
Did it get real?
No, that's not so much that it gets real. It's just the fact that they're I'm not in the clique. Believe it or not, I'm not in the clique like that.
Okay.
What do you mean you're not in the clique, bro? You got the clique vodka sitting right in front of you.
This dude.
Shout out to the sponsor. Clique vodka.
Very luxury drink sponsor.
Yes, Lord.
No, I'm not in the clique with those guys. Nothing. I don't have nothing bad to say about them. It's just they don't really mess with me like that.
Wow. Why is that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Are you the black sheep or something? What's going on here?
Well, the thing is, I'm not a yes man. I'm not there to carry the bags or none of that. My thing is like, let's get on stage and do it. And the one thing is about this business, when you're like me, what I'm doing right now is kind of reinventing me, because I was on Comic View and all that stuff back when it was popping. Nothing for comedians is popping right now. So the thing is, you got to kind of like make it yourself.
Okay.
So these guys that are in movies and things like that, we all know each other, but they're not gonna call me and be like, "Yo, be in this movie."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I guess people are so afraid of somebody
taking
getting
their shine.
Exactly.
And that's horrible. That's you know what? That's a bad mentality. You know what? Our people.
Yes,
their
of course.
mentality.
Of course.
That's not good.
Of course.
So
It's room for everybody.
Do you see the comic game or comic biz like the rap biz? Is it one of the same?
Let me tell you something. It is just alike. It's beef. It's real beef behind the scenes sometimes. You have comedians who are desperate. You have comedians who are bitter. You have these new comedians that there's no originality. The thing right now.
So Drake Drake does comedy too?
He might.
Because he got a lot of them same claims against him.
It's a lot of beef in it. It's a lot of behind the scenes hatred because people see what Kevin has done, and it's like some comedians feel as though, look, I was there before he started making a lot of money. How come he's making a lot of money and I'm not? Well, a lot of times it is your own
Is that natural though? Is that natural to feel that somebody's going to make it and somebody's not? Have you keep it 100%? Sure. Have you ever had even a little hint of that in your heart?
Not for Kevin Hart because he's really talented. He's really a beast. Everything he got, he deserved.
Can I say something? Believe it or not, I'm not no shade towards Kevin. I don't find him funny.
Well, what happened was the business kind of waters down.
Not talk the Illuminati like
what
that.
you do.
But I am because I'm not like Kevin. Shout out to Philly. He's doing it big in the city. But
so Luke,
when I watch him, his
when
shows,
bring
I'm
us
not
in,
parking in her car. She got to start her own shit.
No, but seriously,
And they
like
ever
his
wanna recruit
movies
us.
never made me laugh. Like
and we got to sacrifice somebody.
It's definitely
Now,
going to
I have a
be.
question.
Yes, ma'am.
My question for you is this. So when we're watching comedy, and you know how the comedians be in the backstage and they be joking, but they be joking some bar jokes between themselves.
Sometimes
they really be meaning that
Sometimes
shit,
it's
right?
serious. Sometimes comedians are bitter and they take shots at you and they try to disguise it as being a joke, but it's really how they feel.
And they're
That's
really
true.
serious behind
Yes, it's really how they feel.
Okay.
So if you can make it back to back right now, who would it be against?
I don't have any beef with anybody in comedy anymore.
Anymore.
Yeah, I have.
Speak on the
I've been
previous.
involved in beef with comedians. Things like stealing someone's style, stealing someone's material. People saying that this comedian is the best comedian ever, and I'm like,
Lipstick,
no,
crunch a little louder in your mic to impede our guest's ability to speak. With your Taco Tuesday?
No, let her eat. Let her eat.
That was the hardest Taco Tuesday crunch I think I've ever heard in my life. You got it back from Buck.
I started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
But no,
I'm never from the bottom.
Wait. Denny,
yeah,
you know the rules of this show.
Right.
You're a veteran to my show.
right.
You know you gotta get lick it up to do your business around here.
I'm not getting it up. I got a brand new car.
Listen, we got a new thing. We putting people.
And we have $10
Ubers on the
Uber
list.
gift cards for our
No,
guests.
I ain't doing that.
Well,
I can't come over without my car.
We got you. We make sure you.
I was lying about the Uber gift card, so you made
Oh,
it right.
I might have to just, but no, what it is a lot of times, comedians do get desperate. Comedians do take from other comedians a lot. It's some people out here right now that just straight steal all your material.
That happens everywhere.
When you talk about really talented comedians, my favorites are, I gotta say Terry Gordon is one of my favorites. Because I learned so much from him in this game on a personal level. Not just how to be funny, but the business side of it. As far as comedians, people always say, well, Richard Pryor is the greatest. I think Richard Pryor was very good at his time. No disrespect for Richard Pryor, but that wasn't my era. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I can respect that because he was talented. He had a brand new 45-minute set every time you saw him. But right now, when you talk about comedians, some names you might not know, like Freddie Ricks, Tony Robbins, JB Smooth is a legend. Like I've seen.
JB Smooth is a vet. Can you tell the folks at home, for those who don't know, because I know they seen him in what was Chris Rock Joint Top 5. I know he's from JB Smooth and a lot of things.
Was
and they don't
this
know.
Christmas that came out this year?
Kirk,
Yeah.
He played the basketball player guy. But let me tell you something. JB Smooth, him being an actor and making it to that next level is great. And we're happy for him. He's a millionaire. He's able to fulfill all his dreams.
Booty tank.
And take, he was a booty tank. But the thing is, I would love to see JB Smooth stand-up comedy because I would actually pay money to see JB Smooth. That's how dope he is.
Now, at what point did they clone JB Smooth and made a mistake and made him so much smaller and came out with you?
You crazy? Listen, that's a compliment. I'm not as good as JB Smooth.
You the fun size JB Smooth.
This is my personal opinion. My top comedian right now is Lil Duval. I just wish he'd do more.
Duval is a beast. Duval's a real beast. He's
Eddie Pryor.
He gets on my nerves.
but Duval gets a lot of people.
He gets on my damn nerves. On Instagram, he blocked me.
He blocked you on Instagram.
I went on his Instagram and told him he had anger issues because his career was over and Kevin Hart was taking over.
You can't tell comedians that.
So he blocked me on Instagram.
Why would you say that to little
So I'm not allowed to comment.
Duval is a nice dude.
I'm not able to comment on his post, but he been talking mad trash.
Duval is a
hater.
No. That's just a part of who he is.
I'm tired of hearing all your top 3 comedians and everything, and y'all keep ignoring one of the best comedians of all time, one of the funniest niggas of all time.
Eddie Murphy.
No.
Who's that?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
The funniest motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Half of what he do is comedy, bro.
No.
He had a...
Somebody hook me with a taco.
No, Eddie, I got you.
Thank you.
Eddie
Yo, her dog's
Murphy.
popping.
Eddie Murphy Raw was like one of the best.
Donald Trump is the orangest, funniest comedian of our time.
Let me tell you something.
Of our time.
Orange people lives matter.
Orange people live.
Orange people lives
Orange
matter.
lives matter. That's the dopest shit I heard.
Someone posted a picture on Instagram and said, "Let me give you a summary of our presidents," and it was all crackers, an Oreo, and a cheese curl.
Wow.
Accurate.
The thing, wow, you hook me up. You hook it up.
Got you.
All right, Denny, I got a question.
Yes.
Now, I want you to tell
you.
the people, you mentioned a comedian that I absolutely love.
Who?
And I want you to tell the people who Tony Roberts.
Tony Roberts is the Michael Jordan of stand-up comedy.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, he is.
Heavy.
Nobody,
Yes,
listen. Jake, listen.
Google this shit.
The thing about Tony
Who's
Roberts.
Tony Roberts?
The thing about Tony Roberts is as talented as he is. You meet a lot of talented people in this business who are just assholes. Tony Roberts is a really good friend of mine. He's never been Hollywood with all as talented as he is. He's a really down to earth guy, and he's a real comedian. Like a lot of comedians get scared to follow people.
Tony Roberts.
Like comedians before they want to get the sweet spot. I'm not gonna lie. I like the sweet spot.
What's the sweet spot?
The sweet spot is second or third on stage.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say
Like
second or third. My girl's my second.
Like you knock the headline, but you can hang enough to be okay. I can follow that dude. I'm good for second or third. Right for the big boy. Come on. If I'm not the big boy that night, Tony Roberts is a guy. Tony Roberts and JB Smooth are the only comedians that ever said to me, "Go hard," because I go in because I've blown a lot of money. I made a lot of money, blown a lot of money. So I'm trying to get back to the money. So every time I step on stage, I got something to prove. You say you like him? Let me show you something. Or you think you like DC Youngfly? Why? Let me show you something. So I get on there and I try to kill it. JB Smooth and Tony Roberts are always like, go in. Go all the way in. Because they want a comedian to go before them to test them. These guys are students of the game. Like, JB's always writing something down or always critiquing himself. I should have said this, I could have did that. Tony is just super talented.
So let me ask you this: all right? Everybody know. People are becoming more and more familiar with how to write a rhyme. You gotta get your beat. You gotta get your flow, and your lyrics gotta be tight. What is the key to writing a successful stand-up joke?
It's the same as being a rapper. Being a rapper, being a comedian, is like parallel worlds. A lot of comedians do rap, and like you won't hear them publicly, but like we be in a hotel getting it in, they be serious.
Wow.
No joke.
So you can spit a couple of bars.
Of course,
for
yeah.
us? So
I started out doing that first.
But he about to allow, because I'm pretty sure with all our 16 listeners around the world, we got somebody who wants to be a comedian.
I forgot about
they need that layup. They need that layout. They want to know how to write a stand-up joke.
You just go for it. It's no people try to say, well, you got to follow this, you got to be textbook. You'll just get on stage and do your thing. But before you get on stage, you got to prepare. If you got some stage fright issues, you got to get over that. You need to get you a mirror, get you the hairbrush mic,
and all your
lights. And no, nobody. Be there with nobody. You have to practice your stage presence. Everything that you would do on stage, you need to do in front of a mirror. You got to practice the same set over and over again. This is not Richard Pryor days. A lot of comedians been telling the same jokes for 13, 14 years. It's about you watching a one-man stage show play. You feel what I'm saying?
You're making it seem to me. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you like I'm a up and coming comedian. I want to do it. You making it seem to me like it's more about being a natural than it is to being able to follow and learn a format.
You can either be a natural or you can learn a format. You can watch a lot of other comedians. You watch them not necessarily for their style of material, but their style of stage presence. Yeah. Stage presence will get you over. One of my favorite rappers, Chill Moody, used to say,
I was about to talk about.
You want to talk about him? A hard work beats talent, especially when talent's hardly working. This game is 24/7 around the clock. That's why I say it's like being a rapper. A lot of comedians are in it for the wrong reasons. You get comedians never had groupies before.
Yeah.
Comedians start having groupies when the good-looking niggas start coming along. Like the first sexable niggas was Talent, Mike Epps, D-Ray Davis.
You call Mike Epps a sex?
Yo,
Mike Epps.
No,
women think Mike. Well, I'm not a hater.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Well, listen. I'm totally straight. But when you hear 50 or more women say, "God damn, I'm motherfucker sexy," it's the truth. And they don't just say it in Detroit. They say it in Philly, New York, Chicago. Mike the sexy boy. Talent is a sexy boy.
We say eye candy.
He's the eye candy boy.
Eye candy, is that an app on iPhone?
No,
well, I'm just
that
saying.
means I want your ass, your eye candy.
Whoa.
Thank you, Mother World.
You want my eye.
You be listening to no radio.
You the sweetest candy.
Too much sauce.
Yo, so
yeah.
How much writing do you do as opposed to your own personal stuff? Do you write for other talent?
No, I would never write for other people.
No?
I do all my jokes.
Yeah?
Yes, definitely.
So
even if they was like,
no, I won't. No, I will write a skit for TV, but the reason I don't do them, I turn a lot of it down because I'm not gonna write the skit for somebody else. If I write the skit, you gotta put me in the skit. You gotta give me 2 checks. One for
But if you write the skit, you get the money.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing you gotta understand about this business, stand-up comedy. There ain't a whole bunch of money in it. Like you can make $100,000 doing this a year.
Wow.
But it's a hard $100,000.
A hard 100.
You gotta be out. You gotta be out.
You have to hustle 24/7,
Exactly.
365.
My day starts out 3 hours on social media. Then I got like a 4-hour writing session.
Oh wow.
Then while I'm doing that, my assistant's on the phone. I got to call my manager. We're calling different talent agents. If the talent agent says, "Can you come out and we need you to read for something," I got to stop what I'm doing, drive to New York, read. I call Tyler Perry every other day. I call different studios every other day, like, "Yo, what's going on?" And when I call them, it's not friendly. It's like, "Yo, I seen Almost Christmas, DC Young Fly in it. Why the fuck y'all put him in that?" And I'm right here. And people say it's hating, but I really can act, like, for real. I'm like on Denzel.
In other words, just give you the shot.
Doggone right, because the thing is, like, I'll let the studio rip me off. I'll be in your movie that's going straight to theater. Give me $50,000. You don't gotta pay me $1 million. The thing that holds honest comedians back, office of, let's say, Power talent agency in LA, and ask for $1 million. But you don't have $2 for worth of talent. And I'm big on that. I was on Instagram dissing Jocelyn Hernandez. I mean, why is your net worth $6 million? You a whole bum when it comes to talent. And all her minions and people that follow her and everything, they were cussing me out on Instagram. I had to block some of them. I was like, yo, she's really not talented. Then she said something. I was in Atlanta.
It's a reality TV show. That's all.
I mean, it's the age of talentless celebrities.
Yo, listen. She tried to get Stevie J on me.
Stop.
Right.
About my president. Like
She
that.
called Stevie J. Asked Stevie J. Told Stevie J about me. He inboxed me. I was like, Steve, what you gonna do? You gonna whoop my ass when I come to Atlanta?
Stevie J was always there. Stevie J was actually hanging in Ridge Capital before Ridge
Of
Capital
course.
was open. He
Listen,
stayed there.
From here or something?
I don't know. I just think
Was that because of
he's
Eve?
always here. I don't know.
I don't
Eve
think
is
he's
married
from
to
here, but-
someone and
I mean,
Yo, I got 3 things on my mind, and I hate to cut people off. I kind of don't. The cameraman, can you get his head tilt the next time he take a bite of the taco? The shit almost was at a 22-degree angle. And then the nigga took a bit of the taco. But why your mouth is full? I want to ask you this question, bro.
oh, he talks to his mouth full. I was
Cool,
gonna
and that's
say,
why I'm trying to get out of it.
Got a napkin.
Use mine.
Thank you so much.
So we in the age of digital media. We in the age of Instagram, YouTube, and all of that. What is your experience with the online YouTube type of platform for your work?
It helps out because it makes you popular. But what artists got to understand, and people that are on the internet, you got to do the same thing DC Young Fly does, Tony the Skits, those guys. They're monetizing their presence. A closed mouth don't get fed. I tell people every time I broadcast, I put in paypal.me/Denny Live. I need 8 million people to send me $1. Like you think I'm
and you
funny?
can't even get
forward.
people that send you the dollar. That's the
Yo,
thing.
people send money all the time.
Oh wow.
It's like, listen,
Or he needs 16 million people to send him 50 centipedes.
hey, why not?
It's income tax time. I need all my friends that's getting these thousands and just became a thousandaire adds up today
No.
to give me $100 a piece. This is all I'm
Listen.
saying.
You being greedy. This nigga asked for $1, you asked for 1,000.
Man, they getting
No,
thousands.
shit, girl. Yeah, ask for that money. I tell women all the time, monetize. Don't be on Instagram showing all your titties and everything else. Have them dudes that ain't getting no coochie
Right.
send you some money.
Oh, we should have
Get
hit.
your followers
And this
up.
is something that I asked our guests in the past and that I want to ask you seriously, yo, because I think there's a lot of our listeners that want to hear this from a guy like you who is a veteran in the game and somebody who has the experience that you have in the comedy world. And I want to ask you this. Being who you are and how established you are, do you use your body to get you ahead in your career?
Oh, I do not have that kind of body. Any woman want to have sex with me is really in love. I'm an old fat guy. Now I'm sexy as hell. If I do go to the gym, a lot of dudes will not be fucking. Excuse my French. They won't be dark skin, bald head, pretty nice, decent face. All I need is the body. If I had like the Rock's body, he'd be a rat. Like,
You know.
like really. There you go. Tell him about it. Somebody, you know.
money to be
Now,
right.
my
No,
question,
no, you don't need money. You just get a nice body. Women, they like that.
tell them about your upbringing and your start here in the city. Because you're from Area Ave,
Yeah.
one of the roughest parts of our city.
Right.
I mean, so let's get to that.
God, we were on the welfare.
On the
We
welfare.
were on the welfare real bad. I got a Dominican pop, a country mother, you know, funny clothes, you know, all that. Dealt with the streets a little bit. An unsuccessful thug. What else?
There's a lot of them running around.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it
like,
really is.
I mean, like, look, it's a rough upbringing because you know you can't have these kind of dreams being down north because North Philly is a very real place.
It is.
Like you can't grow up and be like, yo, Buck saying, I really want to be a radio entrepreneur. Man, get out of here! You ain't even got a radio, so you gotta have a tough skin. So like in this business, I seen comedians go to tears when somebody booed them.
Oh.
I got booed the first 9 months I was doing comedy. And the only reason I stayed with it because I didn't have anything else to do at the time. Because if I had something better to do, I would not be sitting here now.
How does a comedian know he's going to be a comedian?
It's spiritual, believe it or not. You run from it. You know what I mean? Like I can't even do stand-up comedy. But I was always an actor. And I was in a movie called Creepin'. It was shot here independently. And
Is that on Netflix?
it's well, you can download it. I was skinny too.
Freaking show.
It used to air urban expressions back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I love urban expression. Yo, that was the hood cable.
Listen, Keith from Up the Block was in the movie with me.
Yeah, that was the hood cable right
Yeah,
there.
but
Shelly Shell and shit.
I went to high school with Shirley Shell.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, where is she?
See, I
She was up here.
I
She was on the radio like this week, bro.
We need one of
I forget who
those.
show she
Where
was
are they
on.
now?
Where are they now?
Start
Philadelphia,
See,
right?
I grew up in
Shawty
the
gets
projects
money.
and we couldn't get
I'm just
cable
saying.
until maybe like
Urban Express was my shit, Channel 48 and all
we
that.
couldn't get cable until maybe in the projects until maybe like 2000,
Are you serious?
11th and Diamond,
To 2000?
You come up that way?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Urban Expressions was like
The only place you can watch
especially
videos.
for
Oh,
music
which I don't know
videos.
is-
Yeah, I used to.
He's one of the original members of Major Figures. He was there before Ab Lava.
Yeah, I was the biggest cheerleader back then. No lie.
No lie.
I was the biggest cheerleader. Yeah.
Erie Avenue, you got
When the Empire Strikes Back mixtape was out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I go back.
Freestyle.
I go back.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
And all your experience and all of that, have you ever seen a cameraman wrist look that weak when aiming a camera?
No, nigga, let me tell you something. This dude got a feature
Look what I just did.
Listen, this dude could take Charlemagne's place.
Yeah. I was just about to say.
I'm telling you, because he asked you some really horrible questions.
He's the Charlemagne.
Now, why did you drop all that sour cream on your microphone?
Laughing at you.
I apologize, Lipstick.
You need this kind of people in radio.
You do. Lucha is
I
hilarious.
tell him all the time.
He's never on time, but he's an
He roll his eyes at me because he had light skin. We did the paper bag.
He's
We
half
did the
light
paper
skin.
bag
No.
tennis with him.
He had light skin.
He gets light skin
I
big.
have light skin.
This is the
He's
problem
like
with
Jim Big.
Buck has bigger dreams for me than I have for myself.
Really?
I just want to be a head coach of the Logan Cowboys or the Nicetown Steelers. And that's what I want to do with the rest of my life, bro.
Why would that hat on though? That hat is saying something.
That head is saying, no, if this time.
Papa, don't you gotta
Look at the weak ass camera wrist. You gotta point the head out. You gotta point that camera at the hat, cousin.
Look at the hat.
Look at the hat.
Style of hat. Look at the profile.
You got mine.
Look at profile look.
That's a Dominican hat. That's an old head Dominican hat. He probably got an 8-ball jacket in his crib. You know Dominicans wear
I got 8-boy jackets and 6 on that
all
motherfucker.
hip-hop clothes.
So the history behind
You got a
the
Coca-Cola jacket with
Luch was drunk
with a hairy
high,
bone
with
necklace.
his head on fire, right?
Tell him the history on the other hat.
He was drunk and high, and called himself light
Off
and
of
grill,
hookah, he was hookah
and
high.
set his head on fire.
That's why you wear that hat.
Yeah, because I love to grill.
Listen, get you a bunch of hats at 705. Niggas gonna buy them hats off you. How about this hat right here? This shit right here.
I do that with my paycheck every week.
I know
Set
that.
that bitch on fire. I don't see none of that money.
Oh my God!
Shout out to No Equal providing his hat right here. It was a shameless plug. Come on, cameraman, get it right.
No, now he said he got bars. Are we gonna put him through the bars, Sam?
No, I can't do bars right now.
At least 2 bars.
I can do bars right now. I got practice. I'm a real artist.
If we go to a break, I'm sure you can muster something.
Not. No, will not get me on film rap until I had like 6 months of practice.
His quote was, every comedian is really a rapper.
A lot of
Are we gonna let that slide? Or are we gonna let him
You gonna let it slide today?
You gotta kick that old shit.
Hey man, I don't even remember the old shit.
You was on the first Figures for Life, right?
First one.
Yo, have you ever did comedy on the radio? Like, is it possible to give that energy that you give in a stand-up routine through radio without people being able to see the body language?
You can do it. You know,
It's
some people do it.
difficult though, right?
But nothing difficult. Life is hard. Comedy is easy. Trust me. If you, the biggest problem in this game is that the people that call themselves the artists are lazy. Like everybody, the most talented person
Say some names.
is a bum.
We name drop around here. We name drop.
Oh, we say names.
We had rappers coming here that be like, fuck Benny Siegel, fuck me.
This is my favorite rapper, the dude with the hot name with no talent. My name's Spit Flames. They call me that because I spit flames. You know what I'm saying? This is my favorite rapper. The beat come on, he be like,
Like O'Malley.
Hey, he had for 33 seconds. Hold up.
Like O'Malley.
testimony.
See, y'all,
No, he killed it.
y'all just talking about rappers now.
No, but O'Malley actually killed that bird.
For those at home,
they cut out his
Lipstick
rap.
start in trouble.
No,
For those at home just tuning in, you're listening to Known Radio. We are located there on 17th and Patterson. You know, we want to know handle some of this beef.
Let's talk about who hot right now? Who hot right now?
As far as rappers in the city?
I'm gonna tell you who I like. Well, I do love digging. But no, I couldn't stand this little dude before. But I love him now. Core.
Yeah. Oh, Core, yeah. He get his haircut at the shop.
I love Core. Now.
Yeah.
Got a random applause.
Huh?
He can rap.
He can rap good as shit though, but you know what I didn't like about Core?
He's just lying.
Core came to the other radio station. And he wanted, check it out. He wanted to get paid for me to interview him. I was, you done lost your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
and that's what was crazy because I wanted Gilly the kid to come here. And
Did he want?
I wanted him to come for free. But
Yeah,
you know,
come
they
for
said his
free.
mentality, he didn't want to check.
I don't know.
Shout out to Gilly. He's a good dude.
He
His son, Little Gilly, used to work for the show. He's one of our original interns for the Happy Hour show.
Hey.
He was a good little kid. He grown now. He's like 20.
He might be 50.
Oh, nigga old. He look older than Gilly. That's our guy. We're going to take a quick commercial break so Denny Live can finish fucking up the tacos.
This is delicious.
Yeah, man. Come back on the other side. Shoot
yes,
the
fuck
vodka.
it,
Vodka.
I'm gonna eat this
Drink responsibly. Denny Live.
I'm in the building with the Known Radio people.
Rochelle is pouring up the margaritas.
But you gotta say Russian.
Russian.
You gotta you gotta know that bit of history. Back during slavery times, if you didn't roll your tongue on certain words, you got executed right on the spot. You like Russian.
I'm Bucky Santiago.
Bucky Santiago.
My
I'm
fault.
Godiva
And
Mamacita.
and we
Oh,
have
you what?
Santana.
Godiva Mamacita.
Okay.
you give us a call.
What makes you think I'm Chinese? It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hurry up and buy. Am I in the right country or region at all?
No,
That
you're
is
not
not
outside of
Yes, he
gonna let us know
for Trump come here and his ass and shit.
Luciento.
Yeah, that's your name.
I'm a mixture of Lucien Ball and Ricky Ricardo.
No, you Luciento.
Luciento?
Yeah, Luciento.
Buck, how that sound on air? Can we replay it?
Luciento.
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 So we got our guy here. He's giving us the ins and outs of the comedian game, the stand-up game. He is fucking dropping jewels on y'all. If you ever wanted to be a comedian, if you ever thought about being a comedian, if you're a vet in the game, you
better work hard,
motherfucker, this evening.
You better work hard. And let me tell you something. The motivation to work hard is all the white people. Shout out to all the Trump supporters. Shout out to DJ Donny T. When you refer to Donald Trump from now on, refer to him as
And when you speak about Trump supporters, you mean the Russians. Are you speaking of the Russians when you speak about Trump supporters?
DJ Donny T is doing his damn thing. He said, fuck healthcare. And that wall, and keeping the Muslims out is important.
And he actually had supporters for that. So that's crazy. It's sad, pathetic.
Because America is stupid.
Donald Trump can do all the fuck he wants
This
to do.
is the dumbest white man that ever lived on earth. Let me explain something to you. You have no political experience. You've never been a class president, an alderman, a state representative, a congressman, a council person, a senator. You went straight to president, and you don't know anything.
Right.
But you're going to make America great again.
And he's trying to defend us against Muslims when I
That's my nigga right there.
If he wants to
He inspires me.
If he wants the primary,
I know I'm going to make it. If that bitch can be president, you ran on a campaign of absolute nothingness. You didn't say shit the whole time he's running. Oh my God, it's terrible. It's despicable. Everything. He didn't say shit the whole time. Oh my God, I'm telling you, black people, what difference does it make? What difference does it make you black people? Oh my God.
He's trying to defend us from
This is
Muslims when the worst bombing to ever take place here was in fact done by an American, the Oklahoma bombing.
No, you're lying. First of all, that was an alternative fact. That wasn't the worst bombing.
Yes, it was.
That wasn't the worst bombing. The worst bombing, and this is why I agree with Trump. We do need some type of protection from Muslims. Because when I go to Max's, them niggas bombing shit out of my wrist with that Muslim
Wait.
And I never that shit.
Come on, no.
I got to get all the way black on this whole time right here. Listen.
You live with all that.
They eat my ass from the back or you.
Listen.
If you have like the weirdest
You never been attacked. You've never been infiltrated.
You ever notice that Oreos have the weirdest names? Like, I just took a
Hold
shit
on, wait a
from
minute. From the back oil.
Yeah, they put anything on your wrist, cousin. I be like, no, dog, I'm cool. He pulls it out and he got them in all his fingers, like he got them between each one of his knuckles, and he go like he give you that.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, that's the young boy shit. When I was growing up, they would do this here. Yo, try this out, beloved. This is called black love.
That was back in the day. They used to have respect.
They give it to you first. It's only $5. This is called black love.
Don't give me too many
So
drinks, cause I wake up with some black love and some socks.
What?
And some butter.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one?
It's called Sex on the Beach. It's only $5.
Sex on the beach was popping
He was
though.
not to speak from experience.
Sex on the beach was actually
No, but let
the
me
best
tell you
smelling
though.
oil.
But you gotta get a Muslim boys in Philadelphia on the props.
You do.
This dude was on the L selling canned goods. He's like, I got the pork and beans. It's only $5.
No veggie beans, he was selling swine.
Everything $5.
Everything $5. He said this.
First of all, let me tell you something. Being Dominican, you eat pork. You will eat some pork. Listen to me. I went to
I don't eat pork.
what's my thing? The joint in West Philly, Texas wiener.
Texas
You got a Muslim dude in there working all that pork in there, but he trying to make me feel bad because I ordered some pork. Give me that hard bacon. I try to old nigga and I ordered bacon. Give me some of that hard pork. The crispy pork. Give me that one. He looking at me like. Everybody Muslim in the building. Soon as you anything got to do with pork, you know this is.
Ice grill.
You really gonna eat that?
That's how I'm big. I be like that too though.
You gonna eat that?
I despise
You
pork.
gonna eat that swine?
How do you despise pork and I just fed you 2.5 hours worth of pork tacos?
I wish you would. You wouldn't even be sitting here living right now.
Yo, but you don't know it.
I would chop your
Why black
phone.
people that's not Muslim don't eat pork? I understand if you Muslim you don't eat pork. Why you don't eat pork and your grandmother from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and your father from Button down
But let me tell you
West
something.
Virginia?
I
You don't eat no pig.
I don't know anyone that's healthy that eats pork.
Huh?
I don't know healthy
You
people.
can't. Look at this.
No.
Look at all
You
this.
can't
They have high blood pressure.
You can have a good
This is health.
That is not healthy. They have high blood pressure, dementia.
You don't
They
get
have
high blood
dementia,
pressure.
Alzheimer's, all that
Listen.
stuff.
The people that eat pork in Philadelphia don't eat pork every day.
Not every day.
No, you eat it once a week. You eat it when you're having breakfast with the family on Saturday morning, or something like that.
Or Thanksgiving.
Or somebody fries some pork
Thanksgiving.
chop.
Who's saying time they buy them hamburgers?
No. Let me tell you this here. I eat pork, right? But I will not eat pork in my collard greens. You got to put turkey butts in collard greens. Yeah.
It's disrespectful to even put some pork in some collard greens.
You can't eat it. Like, listen, if you're going to eat pork, black people, drink you 2 gallons of water every day.
Yeah,
The hell wrong with that's what's killing you.
that pork-
Drinking all that
pork is horrible.
high fructose corn syrup.
That pork is horrible.
Now, was it really pork and Skittles?
Yes.
Yes.
It's pork and everything, boy. This is pork. That's pork.
Anything
A
that
huge
contains
pork.
gelatin
Everything's
is
pork.
They said it was pork and Gap clothes too. So should I stop shopping
You
there?
better not wear it. If you try to see Jesus, don't you do it?
This is a happy hour. So now back to area. You know, what block were you from in area? So they
16th and Airy, baby.
right there.
Oh, he
All
right
day long.
He
son.
Right there by the poppy store.
Yes.
Now, you know Gilly's from around the corner. Y'all got a lot of history together.
Yeah.
Like, you explain
Yeah.
that, break that down, because you were the first member of the Figures.
He
That was real shit? I thought that was a gag.
No, that was real.
No, he was the basketball kid. We thought he was gonna be the basketball star dude. And then he just, you know, he got a scholarship to play ball. He went away to school to play ball, and he was rapping before then, and then you know, it just took off from there.
Oh, so he went to college to play ball.
Yeah, he went to Cabrini.
I see him. He the celebrity game.
No, I do remember hearing that. Gilly did go to ICDC college and had a full
Right.
scholarship to play basketball.
Right.
Yeah, he went to Cabrini. He was all right. He was good.
Boxing and all of that.
No, he wasn't good boxing.
I mean, he just does it on Instagram.
Don't tell Gilly that.
No. He know a lot about it now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, he's a boxing enthusiast. Oh, speaking of boxing, who here loves Danny Garcia?
Of course, you
I'm
He gonna get knocked the fuck out. Him and his pop.
That fight is in New York.
Listen, Keith Thurman gonna beat the bullshit out of Crawford Day. Listen,
Bet it.
I'll bet it. Listen,
Can you bet us? Will you sponsor our next Taco Tuesday?
he gonna get his
When I
wig
go to
split.
that fight, when is it?
That fight is March, so he gonna get his wig split. He gonna
tomorrow?
get beat the fuck up.
Listen, so
tomorrow?
if we
Oh
lose,
shit, I ain't going to that.
matter of fact, when you lose,
Right.
you got to sponsor our next Taco Tuesday. So if we lose, we owe you a case of.
No, let him tell us the bet. Don't
listen,
interject.
listen.
Let him say it.
I'll take a case of water.
Lights on.
That ain't me doing alcoholism right
Night
now. I'll take a case of water.
Case of water.
2 cases
That
of
hardly
water.
seems fair.
I mean, Taco Tuesday ain't that expensive.
It ain't on.
Cause really, I can bribe y'all with a couple bottles.
Oh no.
I'm like,
He knows this all too well.
drink those shit. Yeah. But no,
Now, love, you can't bribe her with no bottle.
you know what? I know. What you into, babe?
Oh, you ain't know? Mama, put the hands on.
Can you please take your hand off her thigh?
Mama, put the hands on.
She like me though.
Mama, put the hands
You at home
on.
who are listening and
likes
cannot see
me.
it. Thank you so much.
This is Mother Rub.
Oh God, that feels good. You really do this?
She's a
You
professional.
really do? All right.
Let me do this one.
All right. Hey.
You ain't never get liquored up and a massage on the end before.
Oh, that feels great. That feels
Bro, the
wonderful.
margarita's gonna set in.
This
What is that in?
She don't make strong margaritas like that. Now that she toned it down today.
You must not know. Now back to the BET thing. Now you had you was on the show. It was a competition show.
Yes, I was coming to the stage.
Coming to the stage.
Yeah, I was coming to the stage. I came in 3rd place, and then after that we went on tour.
Right.
We went on tour, and you got to see the real comedians well when we got on the road, because the people that follow comedy are comedy educated. You just can't hit them with the bullshit, and they think it's wonderful.
Okay.
I actually ruined the tour.
You ruined this.
I ruined it.
How did you do
How
that?
did you do
Because those guys were guys, like you have a studio audience. So what it is, you have a sign that says laugh here, laugh there.
Okay.
When you go to a comedy educated city where people follow comedy, you have to make them laugh for real. I fucked the tour up because I'm really talented. A lot of the people on there weren't talented.
So what
Shout
was
out
their
to
names?
Arvin Mitchell. Shout out to Arvin Mitchell. Arvin Mitchell's talented. Shout out to
What was the kid that won? And we don't know.
Little JJ.
Little JJ.
Yeah.
I remember Little
Shout out to
JJ.
K-Dub. K-Dub is a hilarious, funny comedian. You know, shout out to Timmy Hall.
Where
Those
are
guys.
they now?
Timmy Hall is on the radio with Donnie Simpson, and he's on tour right now. Arvin Mitchell is doing movies and selling real estate. They get money.
I mean, you had your radio run. We hoping to get you back on radio.
I would love to be back.
I've been trying to throw this hoop off the glass for a while so you can come over here.
Oh, the no
If
radio.
it was up to Buck, we'd have seven radio hosts on this one show.
I mean, his own show.
Yeah.
I threw the hoop last time like
My
Suge
kind of
Knight.
control with it.
I did the Suge Knight thing and brought him over to the live station.
Right. I had a good run.
If you don't want
remember
people
that
dancing all in the background.
Right.
You was
Right.
surprised, I mean.
That was a show I gave Miss
You came up
J.
to
The first time.
Jay was there, right?
Yeah, you know.
I keep hearing about this infamous Miss J interview. What was that about?
That was Listen,
You was there, right?
I was there. I didn't know Miss J was gonna be there. I've been in love with Miss J since
We need the J back on the show.
He almost had to cash me outside about that.
Since
How about that?
How
about that?
What's
If Miss J is listening, we need her back on
What's
the
big
show.
girl name?
Missy Elliott?
Miss Elliott. Since her Miss Elliott was dressed in white, I was in love with her. Like really, like she's a real chick.
You still might have to cash me out outside.
Ah,
That.
she
You know that's supposed to be
She
one of my
is
baby moms.
thick the
This ain't
ruler
happening.
presentation. You hear me talking about?
No, she like lightweight married now with something. I don't know.
She might be married now too.
I don't know.
I heard Little Mo.
Little Mo?
No, okay. No, I thought they was married.
Yo, let me tell you what I fell in love with Miss J. One day I was riding up her neighborhood. Her and her girlfriends was beating the shit out of this girl in the street.
Oh shit.
She was in the street fighting.
Thug.
I stopped my car and got out. Like, bitch, don't you hear Miss J, bitch?
Thug life.
Yo, she's
Nice.
serious. Sweetheart, gorgeous as ever.
And then, you know, when we was talking MCs, I got Little Mo as the best female rapper.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Who?
Look, Miss J, the best female rapper.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did I say another name?
I thought you said something. Yeah.
And anybody else going to like disagree or agree?
Miss Jade is the best female rapper in Philly? And from Philly?
No, I don't think it's. I think in the world.
Period?
The world, Craig.
I think
the world.
I think.
The world.
Like I think she could start a beef.
She hot as shit though.
I think she could start a beef with Nicki Minaj.
I bet my mama house on it.
I don't know if you won Nick.
Miss Jade, the best
No,
female
okay.
rapper?
I mean, my guy.
Who else?
Back to back with Remy.
I mean, I respect her because she's nice, but that's a heavy statement.
You said it's a heavy
It is a
statement.
heavy
Okay.
statement.
That's a heavy statement.
Is she better than the best female artist, Drake?
Yo,
He makes a lot of songs and shit.
listen, you gonna make Drake fight you. You gotta be prepared.
I'm looking for it.
That's the light skin fighter of the year.
Ain't no heat in the joint today.
No, you
Still
can be closer
going
to the
down.
lamp or to the hookah.
Just come close. You put the Mike Jackson leather on.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Got a light skin,
Oh!
brown look.
This mute motherfucker, just said you can move closer to him.
Oh my God.
He only speaks sign language for those of you at home who don't read sign language or have to wait 2 weeks to get the shit posted. Since our cameraman with this loose ass wrist made us wait 2 weeks before he posts our videos.
He's busy, man.
Get a video from
No.
We still editing.
He is busy.
I guess he's editing.
How long? This ain't-
How long? This is what I'm talking about. What do you do? Do you fly back to the motherland to make these videos possible?
I'm just trying to...
Trinidad.
I can't wait for
Hold up. Who was doing that?
My cameraman Trinidad.
Oh my God, they the worst
You
people in the
can't
world.
have pictures with Trinidad.
No,
Yo, wait a minute. Trinidad is, they late for everything. They make Jamaican people look like they come early. You know, was late for everything. They gotta be at work 8 o'clock. He just waiting up. I'm gonna go work now. Dress
So
now.
that explains my sister over here. What? Who don't start getting ready till you have to be wherever you gotta be.
That's me too.
Listen,
I gotta be there at 9. They
you
paying.
can't motivate a Dominican woman without a check. She late for everything too, but if a check is involved, she there before the bank open.
I don't know about her.
Alright. Look at play, I know.
Her last 2 weeks of work, she was late every day.
Every day. Not 20 minutes. The whole
You on some
time.
American shit
I was
now.
like 2 hours late.
I cannot
You
talk.
ever late for your day job? This nigga.
Sunday she didn't even show
What
up.
was y'all gonna do? I cannot talk because I had to be to work with my clients at 8:30 every day, and I didn't get there till 10:30 every day. It was so bad they thought that was my hours. They thought I actually worked from 10:30 to 3 o'clock.
Remember how we was comparing rappers to comedians?
Right.
Now we're gonna talk, Philly rap.
Okay.
Philly artist, Oskino of state property. He had his hardships or whatever. He came home and got a job when things started to slow down.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I remember you was doing something. You had a real life.
I worked for the city of Philadelphia for 20 years, yo. I needed them checks, baby.
Man, what you doing for the city?
What was I doing? I was working for Philadelphia Water Department for 10 years. And I worked for the Park and License Inspection for 9 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you was working for Illinois.
Yes, I was.
Shutting shit down.
No, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Y'all thought he won the
Y'all are
hand.
not business.
Y'all thought he won the hand. Y'all thought he played
Oh,
his trump
no,
card.
here's the thing. You gotta have your stuff in order.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't have a hairdresser, radio station, and a bar all in one place.
I'm gonna give you an example.
And a daycare.
Hey, they can
I'm gonna give you an example of what happened to me.
Oh, tell me.
Okay.
Tell me.
When I applied for my license with L&I, I
Right.
told them that I wanted to open up a massage therapy practice.
Okay.
This little Indian heifer.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Ooh, you sound like Trump.
I know what you're talking
You
about.
sound like
Go
Trump.
there.
No, go right there. I already know what happened.
She took my check for $250 and then said, no, you can't have it and you have to appeal it.
Did you get your money?
Was she red, dot, or
The
feather?
heifer-
Which kind of Indian was this?
I don't know.
Was she red, dot, or feather?
Red dot, baby.
Red dot.
And she said,
You got played by Redberry Sarah.
yes.
You got played by Redberry Sarah.
Then
Hold up. Did
it
you
cost
go?
me an additional $250.
Did you go to the municipal
She was fucking this fucking
Them
deep
everything
cranberry
they were
pineapple soda.
downstairs.
And he's not catching none of that
Your
shit.
money?
Yes.
Why are you not catching
I had
fucking?
to call the mayor's office on this little bitch. Okay? Once I called the mayor's
You know what it did? Can I interrupt?
What is it on cup
Let me
today?
tell you something. Mother Love, you can tell she doesn't use profanity often. So when she does, it sounds so funny.
She said, "This mother bitch." Yeah.
Mother.
This fuck.
She must have really
She was like this fuck girl.
We need to let Mother Rub know that it's okay to not use profanity.
This has been the Mother Rub 45 seconds of improper language.
You know what? She really got underneath my skin because L&I is supposed to be business friendly for small businesses, and because it was massage therapy, they said, "Oh, you can't have that in a Caucasian neighborhood."
So they thought you
but
she
said
said
got
no words.
an adult store across the street from my business.
Did she say the word?
Let me tell you what happened. When I worked for L&I, right? We did a sting of so-called massage parlors and things like that.
Okay.
What happened was there was a place called Kama Sutra.
Is this the place that was open 24 hours and got busted?
It was a place where you could go and have sex with random people.
Was that on South Street?
Yes, it was.
Oh, my mom used to work there.
Yeah,
She did.
Let me tell you what you did.
No, she did Bible service. She did Bible service.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend
You
cousin.
could not walk on unless you had a VIP card.
Yeah, it was a swingers.
You had like 3 forms of ID, had to show all that stuff. They were only send invitations out through email. That's why we couldn't bust them for a long time.
Oh.
Cheese?
We had some undercover inspectors in there to be watchers. You had the glass where we go there, we drink like we're drinking now, and then you watch them have sex.
You do.
So you was an investigator on this one?
Yes. And after that, massage parlors and places like that had to go through a ton of red tape in order to get open because technically your business license is free.
Yeah.
You don't pay them to do it.
You don't pay nothing.
Not at that time it was.
How many years ago was this?
We talking about 1993.
Oh, damn. Well, no.
Damn, Marvin, why would you have to date yourself like that?
Wait, hey, Luch.
I'm okay
was in
with
high school
it.
at that time.
Yeah, no, real shit. For those
even born.
Chill, that's what belong.
I'm
Chill out.
My bad.
I'm okay with this.
No, you shouldn't be Mother Love because I've made all of our listeners believe that you was 35 years old with a bad dye job. And you look, we don't know your actual age.
Listen, I don't look bad for my age.
No, you don't. You look like you're 35 with a bad dye job.
Wow.
And then the show was over. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Denny,
There, that's why I asked. I'm sorry.
you still got your little boo thing? She's usually with you.
You know
I thought
what?
that was his wife.
Let me tell you what happened. I'm really sexy. And I have a huge
Following
thing.
No.
And when you're handsome like this, you have a huge thing. They follow you everywhere. You can't go anywhere by yourself. She knows that somewhere is going to try to have sex with me.
Oh my God. Is
yes.
that bad?
Oh God, I'm like really the bomb.
Is it more linear or girthy?
I
did not mean to ask that. Listen,
I tease all my young ones to say that. Paul, what you mean, Paul? Well,
I'm asking for the lady listeners at home.
You gonna die.
I'm just saying I asked about real
lady
semen.
listener didn't ask the question. Boy, when you go to jail, boy,
He's going to be
you gonna be the jail tour guy. This is the soap area. This is where we shower. This is where I had my first interracial relationship. I was raised over here the first week. That Smitty, he got big fingers. Yes. I was in movies before. I used to work at Open Wide Entertainment.
Denny, have you ever been arrested?
Yes, several times.
Have you ever been in prison?
Have
Have you ever wore blue Skittles on your lips and painted it as lipstick?
Oh no, I'm definitely against all different types of faggotism. I'm a real.
Now, do you think that faggotism is overstated in the prison system? Do niggas fear that shit for no reason?
I think that the entertainment industry is trying to faggotize black men.
Yeah.
That motherfucking Lee Daniels.
No, but let me tell you something. I support homosexuality for everyone that's not black, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Mexican, Haitian, Jamaican, or have any kind of African blood running through their veins. If you're not one of those people, go ahead and be as gay as you want. I support you.
So basically, let me fuck up my radio career right now.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Lee Daniels.
No,
None of your TV show. No! An American, nigga.
We have
Look at him trying to say
we
we
have
acting
to be no. We have to be. We have to be sensitive to our.
Tyler gonna call your
our
shit
people.
tonight.
No, Tyler ain't gonna call me tonight because Tyler gonna call my phone off. But I'm just saying, listen, this is my problem with the entertainment business. I get tired of watching reality TV and some black dude and some no talent bitch hairdresser. Or you some no talent bitch cheerleader. Yes, Jocelyn. Yes. Or K. Michelle, you saved my life and I didn't have anything when I was a bitch. Sit your faggot
That
ass
takes
down.
us back to DC Young when you was talking about him. A lot of the Instagram, the guys on Instagram, they portray themselves, you know, as a woman and a female when they do their skits. He didn't really take that route, which is kind of good. Though. I didn't see.
So lipstick. This is what I think is the gayest shit ever. What is the opposite of a magic moon?
I don't know the
magic moon.
A magic moon. The opposite of this is the gayest shit ever. The opposite of a magic moon is magic sun. This nigga is a cold faggot. He's gay. He was singing on top of pianos. And I need to know what y'all thoughts is on Magic Johnson's son. That's a magic sun. The opposite of a magic moon.
You don't want to the magic sun? That's a good joke right there.
It wasn't a joke. That shit is real trash.
Magic moon.
Johnny takes the mic around this time every night. That's why I disappear.
I mean, listen. This is the thing I want to ask. Black women. Do gay hairdressers do hair
No.
Than women?
They be burning the shit out of people.
No, let me tell you what I think. Let me tell you what I think. I think that they hype you up with the yes, girl, yes.
Cause they
they yell at you and get you to like it because they want to be your girlfriend.
And even that, it's just that women, like when women get their hair done, they come to their stylists. You know, stylists are more like therapists.
Right.
So they come to the salon to vent.
But why not vent with somebody that's
I know, but you know, gay people tend to
like talk about your boyfriend like that's my gay shit. While somebody hit it from the back.
But gay people tend to give you that extra spunk in your response. So
no, listen.
That's the only reason why they cater to them. That's it.
What's
gay niggas is the only thing that make you ugly bitches look better. That's why y'all hate
the difference between me saying, "Listen, you a bad bitch, girl, fuck him." Then some dude like, girl, yes, you know, yes.
You see how you emphasize that it's hyper. It's more like
gay niggas are accessories. They no different from a handbag.
All it is cheerleaders. Girl, you know you. Girl, yes, your hair is fierce.
I just fucked my political career.
But no, but it just looks
they
like
want someone to feed it. The women looking for someone.
So the LGBT whatever community.
Yes.
Please don't start censoring my show or protesting.
Please don't try to come Yusuf Mack us and try to put
We're sorry in advance.
But yo, Yusuf Mack is a prime example. You know how many of these niggas wish they could wake up with $4,500 at the train station?
No.
That's why these niggas is doing that shit.
$4,500
nothing that decent.
The reason Yusuf Mack is different because he can hook off the jab real vicious. I will never get
I
out
don't
of
want to wake up with $4,500.
He might be like that.
But you're not a gay nigga.
He's still the knockout boy. He's still the knockout boy.
And them faggots think he's a knockout. So that's probably why
I ain't going there with Yusuf Mack.
Alright.
Yusuf Mack,
like I said, Yusuf Mack, if you want to see us, nigga, we at 17th and Tioga.
Listen what I'm saying. I don't want to go there with that.
Luke had me had to bring out the burn.
Ain't like he can't fight.
I got a couple of illegal ones around.
He world champions that.
So we was asking this on
he boxing years, man.
He's scared as shit.
I got years.
He's scared. Yo, I
know when the back to hell.
I mean, listen, I ain't back to hell. This is a whole game for me. We on 17th and Tioga, nigga. You fucking come around here if you want.
You plug somebody. I got all this electrical equipment.
Put him right there.
Let him know. I have a question for Denny. And that's what do you do to separate yourself from other comedians?
Well, I said do something for other comedians. I won't credit that too, but I won't do anything for just to be seen.
Okay.
Right now, we have a lot of comedians. They just want to be seen. They're missing what this really is. This entertainment business. It's time to monetize everything. I come do this radio interview because me and Buck family and stuff like that. I don't believe in charging radio people for them to talk to me. But everything else, you have to make some kind of money. Like
you gotta cut the check, cash you outside.
Gotta cut the check.
How about that?
Because you gotta monetize what you do. Like people, I can tell people say, "Oh, I think it's so funny," or "I think it's so insightful," or "I think it's so." Pay me some money, bitch. Pay some money.
Pay.
Shit.
If I wanted to have you at a cookout,
yes,
what would be the fee?
The fee would be $300
and
a platter.
For how long?
You get
Mother rub.
You get.
Don't ask him how long and how much money. That's not your line.
That is a line. Listen,
That's not fair.
You get 45 minutes.
Look how she grew up.
You get 45 minutes plus, like I call it after party time, which is like another hour I hang around and and I have stuff.
Intermingle with people.
Intermingle. I sell T-shirts, DVDs. I have T-shirts out, stand-up game T-shirts for people that want to be comedians, just like stand-up comedy. I survived Denny Live Experience. Those T-shirts, everything is for sale. You know what I'm saying? I have to monetize. I have a 9-year-old daughter and a son that's in college.
And your bills got to be paid.
So Denny, this is a question that we often ask our guests, right?
Yes.
If Denny can go back in time and talk to his 21-year-old self, and you got 30 seconds to give him one piece of advice. Don't talk to us right now. You talking to 21-year-old Denny.
30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds. What would you tell 21-year-old Denny as an up-and-coming comedian?
Let's not go marry that bitch.
Oh.
Don't marry that bitch. Leave that bitch alone. Walk the other way. Fuck her real good, but don't wife her. That was the downfall of Denny Live in his 20s. Married too early to the wrong lunatic ass.
And mind you, when you giving him this advice, she's in the room.
But see, right now, Denny Live now is different than Denny Live at 21.
No.
Denny, why are you talking to us?
You talking to you?
Oh, I'm
Talk to Denny at 21. And that bitch is in the corner.
At 21, you was a whole pussy. You was not the dude you are now. You should not have married that bitch. That bitch was a hoe.
Denny, you really gonna talk to you without talking to us like that?
Denny, you
Denny,
know
stop.
you was a hoe. She was
Denny,
a hoe.
stop.
And you was an inexperienced, no pussy getting motherfucker. You
Denny.
got the second motherfucker getting some pussy.
You got the best medium size dick I've ever seen in my life. Do not let him talk to us.
This thing is not medium size.
No,
This thing is not medium
that's
size.
his
Chick
second.
messing, she got to suck the sides of this.
And you know what? I'm glad you
put this
said
on
that
there.
because I always think that people shouldn't marry young.
Let me tell you something.
I always put an age limit on marriage. I say people shouldn't get married until
Having a
they're 50.
family from the islands, everybody marries young.
You running into it.
People marry. No, people get married at. People get married at. People get married at. People get married at. People get married at 17. People
They
get married.
do. I know people that have been married at 20 and everything, but I actually
if you on the
think
island
it's too young.
of Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, you know somebody that's gotten married early.
Yeah.
You graduate high school.
More so in the DR.
And then a week later, you're at the
That's
wedding.
just too much.
It's like
You have an
this.
experience.
It's like having two
The
proms.
marriages are prearranged by the
They are prearranged. But I always think personally, I think a person shouldn't get married until they're around 50. A man is never ready.
50?
Men not ready until they're about 89.
Let me tell you what the problems with men.
On life support.
The problem with men and ladies,
I was ready.
and this is very important for women because you women work in the industry. You cannot expect a man to be faithful if he's partially good looking, has a dick and money. It doesn't mix.
2 out of 3 don't work?
No.
Wait. Let me
say this.
Wait a minute. Can I get that? Can I
go
get that?
first, and then I'm gonna go
I ain't
second.
got no money.
Sure.
Can I get that? Can I get that again?
Yes.
What did you say?
Ladies, what you have to understand, you're dealing with men that are in this industry. You cannot be with a man that's partially good looking, has a dick and money. Because the dude you think is partially cute, somebody think he fine as shit.
So you mean you can't be committed to that? You can't.
It's
expect
hard
it.
for you to be committed. It's hard, like put it this way. I'm a little older, but when I was like 26 years old, I'll give you a prime example. When I was on B.E T, having $220,000 and having a dick was my downfall.
Yeah.
Because stuff that other guys couldn't do, you have a lot more accessibility to getting some pussy. Because if I'm going to Miami, I can fly a chick out to Miami and you can fuck all weekend long. Or I can fly to California, you can fuck all weekend long. Or just say like your boyfriend with the regular job, he got a problem getting the brakes fixed in your car.
Yeah.
I'll get the brakes fixed in your car and rent you a car for a week, and you're obligated to do some pornographic shit.
Give up something.
Of course,
give up something.
because and another thing is you don't want to be a guy like me. It's like I'm real flashy. I used to buy shiny ass watches and my mouthpiece game's off the chain. But if you look like Shrek, it's a little harder for you to get at
Yeah, so you gotta spend that
he
money.
right. It's like you know that a dude
They gave Bernie Mac
can fuck you, but like this is why women don't trip out sometimes. I don't want to fuck you, you fat motherfucker. You right, bitch, I'm a fat motherfucker. But somebody gonna fuck me this week if you don't. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, you get to talk. You talk different when you have accessibility to finances, if you do some things, some guys can't. Because you make a chick that don't want to fuck you think, I might have to fuck her. You might have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They think that.
So do you think a woman is obligated to have sex with a man if he buy her things?
Yes, most definitely.
Why?
It depends on what he's bought. I have friends that play in the NBA that bought houses. You have to fuck him every time he calls you.
That is
You know what I'm saying? I have friends that buy cars. I have friends that pay tuition for Catholic school and colleges and things like that. You have to fuck
For the actual girl?
No, for our children.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So do you have to fuck someone that just buy you like a measly dinner?
You only fuck a guy that buys you dinner if you're gonna fuck that guy anyway. If you plan to fuck that guy anyway, fuck that guy a little bit sooner.
That was factual.
Don't go out to dinner with a guy
Does the sizzler count?
that you're not gonna like ladies. Uptown Buck is a prime example. He never talks to a bitch he's not gonna fuck. Like, you can't be.
I had this nigga at my crib. He talked to my mom for 45 minutes. What the fuck?
He's not. Listen. The problem with women do a lot. You get
Don't shake his fucking
lonely. The guy on the job that's the ugly motherfucker, but he nice. I might as well go out with him. He gonna ask for some pussy. Only fuck the guys that you fuck. Like the guy you're gonna get some pussy to, he take you to dinner, give him some pussy a little bit quicker. But don't ever be in a situation where you have to debate whether you're gonna fuck this guy. Uptown Buck never debates whether you're gonna fuck an ugly bitch or not. Because ugly bitch won't get fucked. Now, if you a big butt, but you got to have some titties, and you got to have a big old ghetto booty. You ain't gonna come in here and weigh 101 pounds and fuck you, but bitch, get your skinny bicycle ass out. Let the bicycle get the fuck out. Bitch, you can't.
Yo, look at
Be a monkey. You
He ain't got no
there you go. You be a monkey, but you got everything.
There you go.
There you go.
Yo, for those of y'all who just joining us, you're listening to No Radio. Fuck the happy hour show. At this point, we're in the
Overtime hour.
No overtime hour.
after hours.
You know what? We're in the after hour. He ain't shit.
We're in the after hour.
He ain't shit.
These are not.
Y'all about to get some real raw records.
Drop the mic.
We got Denny Live. We got Mother Rub.
Yes.
We got the program director. We got Superstar.
AKA
And we got,
Mama
of course, the man, the happy hour show himself, Uptown Buck.
Let's
go. And we got our wobbly wrist cameraman. Who got
Middle age 17.
From the Trinity people that we've been, busting on our camera.
Me with a card. We Trinity fuck. We don't fuck with the tranny.
No, but listen, they the most intelligent people I've been around. They talk like college professors. Even the dumbest motherfuckers. I don't understand why we didn't do things advantageously. I'm telling you.
That's our cameraman.
Our cameraman. Me have seaweed in my semen, girl. From the island myself. Seaweed and caviar in the semen, girl. Put it on your face.
But you know what though? You can say certain shit when you got an accent. Women love when you got an accent. You know, man, what the fuck? You're good. We're gonna know why.
They want to hear that concept.
Fuck you. Good, your face got looking straight. Man, what the fuck? Man, don't fuck triggers. Man, don't fuck.
Zoom in on his shit right there.
Now. Man, come with the blood like fuck you. You women never fuck you before. Want to fuck you in the kitchen and the bedroom and your grandmother's house, back of the church, parking like what the Yo, women love them accents, man.
Oh, we got a phone call on the after hour show.
Put
Put him on speaker, Buck.
Pick it up.
Yes.
Oh, they ain't gonna call no more.
I love when they call in.
Yeah, they fucked that one. Yo, so
that LGBT whatever community.
I hope it's not Yusuf Matt, because I know.
Oh,
the
shit. I'm gonna interview Yusuf real soon.
We gonna bring them on,
You want him
man.
on the show?
I do want
I'm
him
gonna be
here.
stressed.
I'm not. I'm bringing boxing gloves though.
I'm wearing my motherfucking
And condoms.
sneakers and a hoodie just in case we got jumped at.
Yo, that's so small. He said he gonna bring. What are you bringing condoms for?
Because if he is gonna assault a nigga, don't do that shit, Riggedy, cousin. Let me live a little bit. Don't assault me, no Vaseline, Ice Cube style.
So all he gonna do is knock you out and hold you. He like them boys, them beards.
And I will come in that motherfucker that evening purely shaved.
You wake up, your shit gonna be Jerry.
I will buy Gillettes for that whole week. I'm buying Gillette razors for that whole week, Denny.
He got the other core activator. Like you find out.
All right, then I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
Yes.
Mother love, save us, please.
All right,
Mother rub.
take us through
She got
a day of your average day when you are looking for work as a comedian.
This is what happens. My phone rings all the time, and
It's not always Buck.
I call them. They call me. I hear what the price is, and a lot of times I gotta hang up on them because I'm dedicated to the price. If you happen to be in Philadelphia, New Jersey, whatever, I don't got to drive far. It's $300, $350, $500. Past there, you gotta, if I gotta get on the plane, we talking, low level $1,500. If the season for comedy is popping, $2,500.
Do you get those calls a lot?
Yeah, I do.
No, you say the season of comedy. Like, what's
What does
that?
that mean?
The season is like right now is a hot time for comedy. It's warmer. People gonna come out. It's a lot of things going on. You have to be able to monetize stuff. Like just say hypothetically, I get on known radio as a radio personality. I have to make my time on the air as popular as possible to generate people to watch, because people watch and listen in their radio. They don't live in Philadelphia. They might like your show because you always talk about, you don't think I'll be on known radio, Thursday night, whatever, and people will tune in from other places. You know what I'm saying? So people want to book you off the strength of your popularity. So like, I get a lot of phone calls. I turn a lot of things down. I had a chance to do a movie that was like a black version of Brokeback Mountain. I wasn't going to kiss
Why would you call your phone with that bullshit?
I told him.
Brokeback Mountain.
Listen, the guy was trying to explain the script to me, and I was like, how much I'm paying? He was like, are you going to do it? I said, well, I just want to know, because you're asking me, and there's nothing about me that should tell you that I'm going to play that part. He said, we're going to do $10,000 a day. I was like, well, no. I don't need the money that bad. Now, I know a comedian that is a comedian actor that y'all know. I won't say his name. Straight. He's filming now.
Okay.
He's filming that now.
Geisha?
We gotta
wait and see.
Yeah, you gonna be shocked.
So was it like, what was the movie? Tu Wong Fu or something?
Yeah.
They had to wear dresses and all that.
Yeah. I'll put dress on in a minute. As long as I gotta interact with another man.
You look perfect for Big Mama's House 4, bro.
You better believe it. Listen.
It was a time where black actors had to play a gay role in order to exist.
Yeah, but it's one thing to play a gay role, another thing to where you put it this way. I would play one if I could be the mother type gay dude. Where
Big Mama's House.
I don't gotta be no husband. I could be a humble boy. They never see him interact with nobody.
Right.
Okay.
I'll do the character, but I would never play no intimacy role. And I don't care what the money is. We ain't kissing. We ain't gonna be in the bed with each other. You ain't getting none of that. Ain't nothing like we're acting like I'm bending you over like me and Oz. None of that. Because I don't need to break. Because really, honestly, they don't. People. There's a myth in Hollywood where they make you think that they pay extra for that. They don't pay extra for that. You get the same check that the other guy getting, because there's levels to this. When you a dude that never been in nothing, and you get your first primary role, that's what they call them. They can pay you as low as $5,000 a day. Yes, you get the lowest end of it, which could be $5,000 a day by union standards, or $5,000 an episode by union standards. It's not right.
No, so
exactly.
are you a part of the Film Actors Guild?
I'm in SAG and AFTRA.
No, I said the Film Actors Guild.
That is SAG.
That's SAG.
No, that's SAG. SAG is the Film Actors Guild.
No.
I was asking you about that, and I wanted to make sure he answered that right.
I'm currently up to date on my dues with AFTRA. I'm behind with SAG.
How is that? How important? No, for real shit. How important is that being affiliated with that organization, the Screen Actors Guild?
Here's how it goes. Once you do a film that goes directly to theaters, you're not in the union. The union comes to you. The union gets your check. Okay. They take out your dues, and you get the rest. They take out the initiation fee. Yeah.
Now I want you to tell the audience.
That sounds like steak.
Hold on.
Shout out for me for my 7 films.
Hold on, Bob.
Oh,
I want you to
extra
tell
work.
the audience how many SAGs you need to be in the union.
Be clear when you say
check it out. You have to, the way they do it now, it may take 7 times because you have an initiation fee, you have your dues for the year, but that initiation fee is high. When I got in it, it was $1,500. That's the initiation fee. Then it was $60 every 6 months. It's more than that now. It's a lot more than that now. So you're talking probably $5,000 because
shout out to Black De Niro getting me into the SAG.
You got a SAG in Black De Niro?
No, I did other films, but shout out Black. That was in theaters also. We gonna just keep it Philly.
Did you do
I did Brush.
I didn't. The whole city was in Brush.
I did Transformers.
You currently in SAG?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got your dues of the day.
No, I ain't paying them motherfuckers yet. No.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why
When
I want
did,
the audience to know.
Well, here's the thing.
When
You're
did
gonna
this come
pay.
out?
You're gonna pay. As long as you stay in this business, you're gonna pay. Now you might be behind on your dues, right? Just say you get a role through the agency, and they're paying $50,000 for you to film for 22 days. Matter of fact, the guy from Blindside, me and him had the same agent. He got paid $57,000 for Blindside.
Stop calling Sandra Bullock a nigga.
Yeah, bro, she's something else.
57,000.
57,000. They taped for 30-something days or more.
Okay.
He was behind on his dues. So by the time he got the check, it was like early 40s. I got 41,000.
So that's still good money.
I mean, for me,
Right,
one of the
but-
films. Go ahead, Michael.
It works if you get a multi-picture deal. You're not gonna miss nothing. But
Right.
if you go picture to picture,
So how do you get in SAG? Like in your
as soon as you get in the movie, you're in it.
Right.
They're gonna come to you.
For Limitless,
But
you
there's
know,
another way of getting in SAG. You can get in SAG from being an extra.
I
But there's
just
so
a lot of
many
extra
ways,
work.
there's so many movies or TV shows that you can get into SAG, but
Production
you have to
assistant.
have the principal part.
You gotta have the principal part.
I stalked the set of Limitless until they put me in it.
Yo, why don't black people start trying to get a bag? Why don't we start the Black Actors Guild?
Yeah,
Black
that'd
actors
wrong
don't
with
make
that.
no money.
We might not make no
Black,
money.
Kevin Hart and Will Smith and these niggas.
They not no.
We can start the Black Actors Guild and get the bag.
Let's talk real quick. Them niggas not getting behind y'all. They're not doing it because Steven Spielberg got all the money. See, you understand, Kevin Hart dealing with real big money dudes. He will never have to worry about another dollar again. They say a celebrity net worth $62 million. It's probably $200 million in the next 4 months.
Untouchables. Filming in Philly.
Hey, listen.
All right,
So I mean, did you get the call for that even as an extra?
No.
Wow.
So he has a production company now when he's putting money behind comedians. It's a Heartbeat production. I know he
All his players be on
business
Netflix and all that.
I was not called
Comedians
for that.
Key?
I was not called for that.
No.
No. Because if I got on Heart of the City, I'm going to murder it. And that'd be the last time you'll see me doing stand-up on TV for that and that level of caliber. Because I already have a vision. I already have focus. I already know what to do. I already know how to play the game. You know, I go out and hug all the gay people and be at the rallies and stuff like that. And do the ice water bucket.
Ask him, Buck. Ask him.
Now, I know various artists that hang out with the upper echelon of artists. It's always in the background. And it's like, you're not part of the group yet? No. Did he ask you? No, he didn't ask me. Why don't you ask him and, you know,
Listen,
get the ball rolling?
It's getting real close for me to do that. Like I'm
Is it a
just
pride thing? Is
No,
it
no, no,
Philly,
no.
like I don't want to dick you?
No. Oh no. Listen, Kevin Hart is talented, and if you are in his circle of people, it would benefit you to show him your work ethic. Show him what you're willing to do. Give him a plan that is realistic and reasonable. Like there's an offer on the table for me and him to do a remake of Uptown Saturday Night.
Okay.
I was on board with it.
Who pitched it? If you can't say it's cool, you said
No.
say Sinbad.
No. It was
Sinbad, Chris Brown.
it was Zany's talent agency in New York that pitched it, and the answer that I got was they wanted to do it with another comedian that had more notoriety. The thing with that is this: there isn't another comedian willing to do it.
Now let me ask you this: you haven't said that? Has Kevin Hart forgot where he came from?
No, not at all. It's just it's like this.
I know he hasn't.
Certain people are in.
He was just in his neighborhood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He used to pop up in one day.
Listen. He's
shoot
a
untouchable.
He's
I know
he's a
Kevin
real
Hart
good dude.
history because the school where I teach at.
You gave him a back rub. Keep it real.
Yeah, I went to that
You gave him a
school.
back rub.
He graduated from Washington.
Graduated from
I
Washington.
taught at that school.
He a real good dude. He a real good dude, but the only thing is that I think it would be beneficial for him to deal with me because out of all the comedians that he's dealing with, this is the one, I'm the one that's the closest to, like, you ain't got to polish me. I know the business. I know what to do. You would benefit from give me that upfront money, $1 million. Because I can do my own movies.
Denny, I got a 2-part question for you because we are running out of time. Our
Yes.
program director just did that, right?
Yes.
She just told us that we're running out of time. I got a 2-part question for you.
Yes, sir.
It goes like this. Do you recognize young talent when you see it? And are you willing to accept an idea when you hear it?
Sure.
All right, so here goes the third part that I didn't include in that question that I'm sneaking in now. Why don't you and Kevin Hart, or pitch it to Kevin Hart, it don't even have to be Kevin Hart. He got the Philly connection. Why don't they remake Trading Places? Here, it was a filmed here in Philly. What do you think about that idea?
I think it's a great idea. My thing is this: anything that we can monetize, like if the money's good, like something like that, I would do that for $60,000-$70,000 with no problem. We put some money on the back end, of course, because you don't want to
Residual.
You don't want to have something where like the guys that made Coolie High just made Coolie High. They didn't get any residual money for it being a classic film. But like, I would not turn down an opportunity to get some cash. That's what it's about.
Do that sound like a good idea?
That's a great anything to put me in front of TV where it could generate more cash is a great idea. Because right now the problem is you got to create your avenues. Everybody knows I'm a funny comedian. What can you do after that? Can you act? That's why we radio.
Do you think they would pick it up if we did like a YouTube version, a little hour, John, and then we shot it and killed the shit out of it, and then took it to the next level?
Sure.
Because this is what I was thinking. This was the spin I was thinking about. I'm sorry to take up non-radio time, but this is an idea that's been, sizzling in my mind for a minute. Let's make it the reverse way, where a white boy's trying to get into a black high-end establishment.
Let's say what we do. You guys write it, set up a schedule to shoot it, and
How
we'll
do you
shoot
write
it.
a script, bro? How?
You start writing. We'll figure
Just
it out.
start
We'll
writing.
just start writing.
Word for word?
Yeah, because what it is,
We'll start
60
writing.
pages is an hour. 90 pages is an hour and a half, a dialogue. So like 1 page is a minute. So you guys write it, and we film it, and you give them, not the whole film, you give them a minute of the best parts, and then if they want the whole thing, we charge them for it, and then we break that money down in percentages.
We linking up after this show.
Then after that, for it to become
Mother Love, you could be
in Philly, you have to connect with the people in City Hall.
Well,
That has the film industry.
we can
because
do
movies
that.
and stuff
It's a
are
lot of,
starting to come here.
yeah, we can do that.
We
But
just start men coming here.
a lot of times you just film it, and if you see film film is word of mouth.
Very recently, within the past 5 years, Philadelphia City Hall has been really pushing for LA and New York
Taxes
to
and-
come to
taxes and-
Philly
It's cheaper to film here.
and film the
Exactly.
movies.
I
free
mean,
cheesesteaks.
the fact that Philly's
Yes.
different neighborhoods look like other cities. A lot
they
of
all
times,
sound-
we're going to speak on Area Ave. Area Ave in certain parts, certain blocks look like New Orleans.
It looked like New Orleans. It looked like
Downtown
the Bronx. It
South
looked like
Philly.
Baltimore.
Looks like
It
all
look like
these
DC.
places.
Tennessee.
I was
look
watching
like New
Surviving
York,
the Game with
exactly.
Ice-T. You ever seen that
Because
movie?
listen,
No.
You gotta watch it. It say Seattle would be the
Power
Philly
is
skyline.
shot in New York City.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's shot in Chicago.
Yeah.
But they make you think it's shot in New York, but they never say New
You
York.
think 50 going back to New York? He's a bitch.
He needs to go back.
Whoa! Okay, I don't know. That was good. And she catch us on film. She left me like way hanging.
All right, I'm gonna ask another serious question of Denny now.
Sure.
Let's say, for instance, that you got an offer to perform at the Leocore Center. How much would it be?
Let's go with some more. I'm going to be there April 28th for Ace Boogie with the hoodie.
Shout out.
Shout out to A Boogie with the hoodie. Real cool
Yeah, we
young
had
man.
him on the show.
Y'all had him on the show?
We had A Boogie with that?
No, we had DJ.
Oh, these are the guy that signed the hybrid. What's the guy's name? 2 Chainz, Lee Mason, PNB Rock. We're all gonna be at the Accord Center on April 28th. And then the next day,
Oh, that's Summer Jam.
yeah, I'm in Delaware with Talent and Earthquake and Michael Collier, so it's gonna be popping. Yeah, something like that. And of course, I give me $1,000 because I'm right around the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So for one more time for the folks at home that's tuned in right now, how can they get in touch with you? How can they follow you? What should they look for next?
You can follow me on Twitter at Denny Live, Denny Live TV. On Instagram, I got 4 Instagram pages. Denny Live TV, Denny Live TV 2, Denny Live TV 3, Denny Live TV 4. Under them are under the name The Denny Live Show. You can email me at superiorbrandmarketing@gmail.com. I perform anywhere and everywhere. All prices are negotiable. You know what I mean? I really should be on TV Comedy Tour. Get that bread up.
You got any young boys coming up after you? Anybody coming up after you?
No, I do not want nobody coming after me. It's all about me. I've done everything I do to help comedians. Comedians ain't shit. They don't know nothing. They baby mama tell them that they're bigger than what they are. There's always a top bitch telling them that they're no talent. He's somebody special when they're not. So I'm not helping nobody, but I will accept all help.
Final question, and it's going to parallel to yours.
Sure.
Big Laz, that's her name right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Her career was so underrated for years. In the last, I'm going to say 2 years, she's went through the roof. Do you see that trajectory for you?
Of course, because all need the chance. See, this is the thing. I'm not trying to diss any comedian. All the comedians out here now, some of them, a lot of them may be funnier than me, but none of them can act better than me. None of them. Not one. Not even
rap better
not
than
even
you. This is a part where we do pass in the bar and you got to spit some rhymes.
No, I'm not going to spit no rhymes.
Alright, well, can you at least give us an acting dialogue?
Can you give us a
monologue. I meant to say monologue.
We get the
No, because he been talking this shit way too heavy. No. He been talking way too heavy shit. Go monologue, bro.
I can't do
monologue, bro.
I say training day.
Training day is hot.
You got to do like the monologue from Denzel in Training Day.
Or at least propose the monologue.
I'll come back and do it. My
that was the biggest cop out.
No, listen.
On the spot.
I'll come back and do it. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because
it's copywritten.
Yeah, because I do. No, I don't do monologues off of film. I do them off of things that I wrote myself. I got a lot of scripts.
Give us one.
I give the agent
serious role.
I give the agent a synopsis of the character the day before, and then I act it out for him.
All right, can I ask you this?
Give us Denzel and John Q.
You'll be in Pelican Bay fucking.
I'm not gonna give y'all
No, just hear me out. If you're not gonna
shoot
give
program,
us a
nigga.
monologue, and you're not gonna give us any bars, at least give us one freaking joke.
Or a quote from your favorite quote.
Oh God
damn it, something, bro.
I don't know what to give y'all.
Give us something.
I wasn't prepared to do that.
Alright, can we do a dialogue where I pretend to be somebody and you pretend back?
Okay, I tell you what. I do this a lot. I do
Improv.
I do a stereotypical thing about Italians versus Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
I always say
that was gold.
I always say that black people get shot all the time because they accept it. White police officers never go around shooting Italians because it'll go down like this. Bobby, I don't want any trouble, but these guys, these police officers, they're shooting all the Sicilians and all the Italians. I don't want any trouble, but I'd like you to go out there and do something for them to protect us. Please, we need that. Bobby, they're fucking with you? They'll come in. They're fucking with you. You got a coat? Did you eat today? Come here. Because they want to feed you all the time. Come here. Did you eat today? Come here. You know what I mean? That's how Italians, if we were Italians, we'd never be involved in that.
Then do it was an Asian person.
I don't do Asian people.
No?
No.
They don't all sound like that.
You try to
they do sound like that. Damn! Motherfucker, you pay me money for the fucking cheese curls you order. Cheese curls, I don't know.
He's terrible.
I know, right?
Then you sound Asian.
Alright, yeah, because all my races get compared.
You got to go. You're going to get us in trouble.
No, listen, it's 9:22. We've enjoyed having y'all. This has been an after-hour show, a happy-hour show. We had hookah, we had Taco Tuesday, we had Shelly, we had Mother Rug, we had Lipstick, we had Uptown Buck. Get our loose wrist cameraman.
All nigga got to eat.
I think I'm over here kind of drunk, so I'm kind of.
Are we passing any bar?
I'm not passing the bar today.
Mother Rubber, are you passing any bars tonight on your way home?
I'm not passing any bars.
Wait.
I'm actually feeling it right now.
Y'all really be going to bars?
Yeah, we go
Right.
$2 Tuesday.
Where?
We normally go to shout out to Ridge
Where?
Capital. Shout out to Shay.
29th and Ridge. Go get
Oh,
some
y'all
wings
go
and
to 29
things.
from Ridge
But
tonight.
what's crazy though, I was
Yeah.
on Meek's live the other day, and him and Talk were like in the car talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I was gonna slide by
Yeah.
Ridge Capital." I was like, "No, he did not just say that."
But when he go there, they be like on some shutdown shit. If you're not in there already, you ain't gonna get in there when we get
Most
there.
likely.
That's how
It's
they
little. It's little. So
Like Ridge Capital?
yeah,
It's
Meek
two
is
floors.
there. Oh, I didn't know that.
There's upstairs.
You know who goes there a lot? Wood Harris go there. He played. Remember he played Avon Barksdale on the Wire.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ace Boogie.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, for
Yeah.
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full. Yeah.
But thank everybody for tuning in each and every week, even down to our new listeners today. We thank Denny Live for coming through
Yeah.
and
Thank you
supporting
guys.
us.
You guys are wonderful.
But like we told you, you know, off air, come to Death Row.
Come to Death
Y'all
Row.
funny.
All in the videos. All in the
Bring the show to Death Row, aka
Oh
Radio.
God, y'all funny.
Hey, Denny, I thought I was the Snoop Dogg of the show. If you sign a Death Row, bro, you will be the Slim Shady of this motherfucker.
I want to be nice to people now.
Then come over to Known Radio.
I'm trying to be nicer.
Come to Known Radio.
You can bring Gilly.
I want to bring Gilly again. You know me.
You said that as well.
Do you know I interviewed Gilly about 106 times on every radio show I've ever done except for PSMG Radio?
Can you get us Ving?
I'd probably get Ving.
That would be nice.
Yeah, Ving.
He can't come in here.
Make Gilly
When I walk in, I don't want to see him making bacon and eggs in the kitchen naked like this. Ben, no.
I want him to send Gilly our way.
You know he's gonna be showing his chest.
But listen, for old dude,
Guns and butter,
Ving
baby.
Ving really in shape for old dude. He make me feel terrible.
Mission Impossible in shape?
I'm telling you.
That nigga Mission Impossible in shape still?
I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm tired of this shit.
We want to shut it down, Buck. You ain't got no tools for us to shut it down. I want to thank everybody for listening. Buck, how you feel about this episode?
This shit was the shit.
Hey, lipstick, I ain't doing it.
Come on, who getting the salsa?
Right?
We out here. Catch y'all next week.
All right, see you next week. Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Everybody next
It looks like a
We
little
the unholy
Sometimes they be
trinity.
lying. They be lying. They
call this song.
They be screenshotting their booty. Lipstick.
Want to give me nothing?
If not, I'll sing. I'll sing us out.
Sing us
I've
out.
been lonely. I've been waiting.
All right, this is our picture.
No, you know what my song is?
Denny, before you leave, you take pictures.
I'm gonna tell you,
You didn't take them out, did you?
my song is
What'd you say?
Redbone. Childish Gambino.
I fuck with
Y'all gotta start listening to serious
How do you feel
radio.
about his show, Atlanta? You watch it?
Which one?
Donald Glover, he got a show called Atlanta. Yo, this shit is
cool.
I'm
hilarious.
tired of watching these niggas say, nigga, put me on damn
I just
show.
found out he can sing the whole night.
Danny Glover said,
Shit.
really?
She's thinking of
Donald Glover. Donald Glover.
I'm getting too old.
Not Mister.
Not Mister. T-Pain can sing too, real life. I didn't know that.
How could you not?
So can Denny Live.
Because I know I'm good.
Auto-tune.
Because the nigga had the,
That don't mean shit. You can listen past the auto-tune and hear his vocals was on fire.
God, you just like black niggas with dreads and shit. Cause he extra black power. He's beautiful.
Yeah, I know she into that, because when that white motherfucker walked through a dress, she ain't look at him not one time.
No, Shelly is very conscious. She's very conscious.
And a voice made of angel pussy.
She's very conscious.
How you come up with that?
I don't know, it's just very soft like angel
Her voice is made of angel
What is
pussy.
angel pussy?
This is crazy.
Angel pussy is great. First of all, I had an experience that y'all not gonna believe.
Heard that before? Somebody said it to me. Oh, somebody actually said your voice like
What's angel pussy?
I didn't know these things about
Shelly low-key nasty or something too.
Just like-
I'm gonna put that
I know
out.
Shirley might be a freaky
So, like-
female, but what's angel pussy?
Angel pussy comes in two forms. Audibly, it comes in audibly and in taste form. You can't see no angel.
Wow.
You ever seen an angel? No. I taste the angel pussy, and I've heard angel pussy.
You ever seen
I've heard angel pussy whenever I hear Shelly talk. And I've tasted angel pussy every time. Every time I taste it, Chef Real Ranch for
motherfucker. So I told that for real.
Salmon steak.
She do not that for real. Have you ever seen her get mad though? She a whole different nigga when she get mad.
Oh, I know.
Cause she, everything is so sweet, everything's so kind.
Yeah.
But she'll be like, motherfucker, you talking to the wrong.
I call that
crazy nigga. Who the fuck?
That's not angel pussy. That's Lucifer's asshole. When she talk like that. That's Lucifer's asshole.
Two phrases when Shorty say, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, this bitch, you think I'm crazy. That go for men and women. She just don't shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Wait till
you listen, my mom always said this. My grandma always said this. You never supposed to mix the different niggas together. You ain't never supposed to be half the nigga, half Puerto Rican, half the nigga, half black, half Puerto Rican, half Jewish, half Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican, half Chinese, half Puerto Rican, half Nigerian, half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, and you Zimbabwe. You ain't supposed to mix all the motherfuckers together because that makes you crazy.
Throw all that shit away.
Look, got natural hair, but my eyebrows still on fleek. I won't let my eyebrows be
natural hair.
Yo, you know my favorite picture of yourself is the one with the hair out like this. The big afro. I love them motherfuckers.
Yo, you wanna know the opposite of angel pussy?
What?
Whatever's gonna come out of her backside whenever she shit out this top. She made tonight. Whatever comes out the other end of that motherfucker is the opposite.
Hate me that light, but
y'all suspect.
I mean, on loose.
Y'all special.
None of y'all hate me that light.
Photo time.
This whole thing.
Photo time, man.
Hey, lipstick.
Like,
Hey, bro.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it over.
Club lit, rich frostbit, I bought the jewels out. Curving pat downs, I'm strapped down, I'm goons out. Show up in the city, you know they